I don't really know where to eat, so my plan is to just drive around. I kind of want to find a local spot, maybe a mom and pop spot rather than like a big chain. So I'm just gonna drive around. I don't really know where to go at this point. I'm gonna drive around and see the very next spot I find to eat. And again, trying to find a local spot because I want to support the mom and pop shop and a local business as opposed to like a big chain. They got enough money in the bank, they don't need it. I need food, they need my business. Let's make it happen. So somebody asked me the other day, why do I go to like some off the wall places to eat? And I mean, to me, my response was like the fancy restaurants and the regular places to eat, you can always go to those at any time. I mean, what's the point of like eating at the same places all the time, right? And then like the fancy restaurants, you kind of pretty much know what to expect at the fancy restaurants, right? Like we've all been to them, nothing special. I mean, some are really great, but really nothing special. So yeah, I try to go to like places that I really want to go to rather than like the normal places. And that's why I go to like these off the wall places to eat. All right, boys and girls, my tummy has spoken. We're gonna try to look for a dim sum place. Tell me, have you guys had dim sum? What's your favorite dim sum spot in Las Vegas? I feel like dim sum to me is just good because it's like, I like the variety. I don't really think the food is any special. I haven't had like life-changing dim sum food, but I like it because it's like you get to just pick different stuff, you know? And definitely better than going to like a Panda Express or something. So yeah, check out some dim sum spot. It's grub time, boys. Let's go.
A few moments later. A few inches later. Day 2.
All right, guys, we're on our way to eat some Filipino food. Have you guys had Filipino food? Tell me. Put it in the comment section. Filipino food is like starting to come up. I feel like even though it's common, it's really not that common for a lot of people. And unless you've been around, you know, some Filipinos in your life, like myself, really, there's not that many like well-known restaurants or even, you know, just places to eat, fast food places to eat for Filipino food. Even myself, I don't really eat a lot of Filipino food as much as I want to, only because there's just not that many available at all. There's just not that many available places to eat for Filipino food, and half the time there's the drive is just so far that it's just not worth it, because at the end of the day I don't crave it like that, you know, but when I do eat it, I do enjoy it. But to say that I would go out of my way to to find Filipino food or a restaurant. The reason why I seek out the not so popular places to eat sometimes that are good to me, that I like, is because it's very easy to find, you know, like a normal restaurant. It's super easy to find like a steakhouse or a seafood place or like the best Chinese spot or whatever it is, right? Italian food. Like, I just feel like they're so common that, you know, I mean, you can always go to them. It's like going to McDonald's almost, right? And I still love them. You know, I have my favorite restaurants. You know, it's good to venture out every once in a while, at least try a new place that you've never tried before. That's all I'm really doing with this. It's really forcing myself to, you know, to try some new places, because why would you want to eat in the same spots all the time, right? It might be a different restaurant, but if they're serving the same exact food, then, I mean, I don't know. There's really no fun in that, right? I mean, but that's not to say that the food is not good. So don't get me wrong. So don't get mad at me fully. We're going to compare a little bit. I want to know, do you guys prefer Chinese food versus Filipino food? If you've had Filipino food in your life. If you've never had Filipino food, I guess now you'll get to see some of the foods that we eat. I'm guilty of it. I don't eat as much Filipino food as I should. To be honest, the reason why I'm going today is because I haven't had Filipino food in literally almost a year, I want to say. And that's not even an exaggeration. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go get some Filipino food, boys. Let's go.
At the next light, turn left.